Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel and a brand new video. Today's video going to be a bit off topic. I usually do content related to cinematography, editing and stuff, but today as a YouTuber, I want to explain you guys about YouTube's updated terms of service 2021 and also share my perspective on these terms. So let's get started. So today morning I received this mail from YouTube, which everyone did, about YouTube's update on terms of service 2021. So what does this say? At start it says you're receiving this email because we are updating YouTube's terms of service to clarify our terms to provide transparency to to our users. Okay, the terms were similarly updated in the United States in November 2020. These changes shouldn't significantly alter your access or use of the YouTube service. Okay, this says these terms would provide transparency to our users, and these terms already came to effect in United States in November 2020, but outside the US, it still didn't come to effect. So this update majorly has three terms. So we can see what are these three terms and what it says. So let me explain. First, coming to first one, the first term is facial recognition restrictions. So what it says is the terms of service already state that you cannot collect any information that might identify a person without their permission. While this has always included facial recognition information, the new terms make that explicitly clear. So this term already exists, and now there's an update, and this update makes it more strict and more clear. So what does this mean? What's the meaning? So it means in your video or in your content, you shouldn't be showing or expose other YouTubers' personal information and also personal identification, especially their face, without their permission. In case if you do that, it strictly violates YouTube's terms of service. This term existed before, as I said. This term is absolutely acceptable, and YouTube did a right thing enforcing this term. Ha- Basically, you shouldn't expose other YouTubers' information and personal identity. It's illegal to show others or other creators' personal information in your content without their permission. So this is completely acceptable from YouTube, and this is right term to make. No complaints in these terms. But uh, let us go to the second term, that is YouTube's right to monetize. So it says YouTube has the right to monetize all content on the platform, and ads may appear on videos from channels not in the YouTube partner program. Oh, okay. What does it mean? What does it say? It means YouTube has all the rights to monetize all content, meaning all our videos, whichever they want, across its platform by showing ads in our content. It doesn't matter whether your channel is monetized or not, whether your channel is in YPP program or not, whether you have 1K subs and 4,000 public watch hours or not. But YouTube has all the rights to monetize all the content through ads. If your channel is monetized and you joined YPP successfully, the revenue generated through ads in your content is yours, like before. But now the revenue from the non-monetized channel, like mine, goes to YouTube itself. In other words, YouTube make revenue by showing ads on non-monetized channel. No, this one thing is not right what YouTube's doing. It's not at all fair to make revenue from others' original content through ads. All money from our original content is taken by YouTube. I literally don't know the backstory of this, but from my perspective, it's totally unfair, and this term should be revised. It's totally unfair to make money from others' original content by showing ads in their videos, and that revenue is going straight to YouTube from the non-monetized channel. This is totally unfair, and yeah, as I said, this term should be revised. So coming to next term, the third and final term, this says royalty payments and tax withholding. For creators entitled to revenue payments, such payments will be treated as royalties from US tax and perspective, and Google will withhold taxes where required by law. And this is one more term. What it says, what does it mean is, this term was already came to light before to the creators. Yeah, this term was already existed and came to light before to the creators. It says the creators outside the US should provide their tax information from the revenue collected by June or May. I don't know the deadline, but I think May is the deadline. Every creator outside the US should produce their tax information from the revenue collected by YouTube from them by June or May. I don't know the deadline. And YouTube starts deducting 12% taxes from your US earnings. So, what US earning means? US earning means the revenue you make from US viewers only, and that revenue is taxable to US government. So, whichever country you live in and post your content, and your audience are all over the world, including US, obviously, the money you make from US audience are 12% taxable to US government. So the US viewers watching your content, so that percentage of US viewers revenue generated will be 12% taxable to US government. And if you don't provide your tax information to YouTube within the deadline, YouTube may withhold up to 24% of your total earnings worldwide, not just your US earning. It is double of the regular taxable revenue. If you don't provide the tax information to YouTube within the deadline, YouTube may withhold up to 24% of your total earning, not just the US earnings, your total earning, 24% of your total earning worldwide. This is something which you should concern. But according to me, paying taxes to YouTube and US government without any benefits in return is not something right. It's acceptable if you're paying tax to your country where you live in and get benefits in return is fine. But paying tax to US government is not fair just because we have audience, US audience. But it's not YouTube's fault or Google's fault. It's the new rule from US government itself. It's the new law from the US tax government itself. So these were the new updates to YouTube's Terms of Service 2021. This will come to effect from 1st June 2021 for users outside the US. By continuing to use YouTube after this date, you are agreeing to the new terms. I hope you understood these terms. If you did, please like and share and comment your point of view. What do you think about these new terms below? And a sub to the channel will be greatly appreciated. So until next time, have a good day. Peace.